Good evening and welcome to our Rslpf News at 5 for Wednesday, November 26, 2025. I'm WSPC's Dean Romulus. We begin with news of a major operation at Port Castries, which resulted in the recovery of multiple firearms, ammunition, and over $400,000 worth of narcotics. The operation was conducted today, Wednesday, November 26, by the Gangs, Narcotics, and Firearms Unit in collaboration with the K9 Unit, Scenes of Crime Office, and the Customs and Excise Department.
During the course of the operation, 4 consignments were intercepted, resulting in the recovery of 9 firearms, 1,623 rounds of ammunition, 8.36 kilograms of cannabis resin with an estimated street value of $200,000, 9.8 kilograms of compressed marijuana with an estimated value of $183,000.
The operation is part of ongoing efforts to intercept illegal firearms, ammunition, and controlled drugs being smuggled into the country in consignments. Wednesday's operation specifically targeted shipments arriving from the United States.
Recent interdictions and active investigations have demonstrated that criminal elements are using commercial consignments to introduce prohibited items into the island. These items have been directly linked to increased firearm-related offenses, armed robberies, and drug trafficking. The operation was therefore necessary to disrupt this mode of entry, prevent further circulation of illegal weapons and drugs, and strengthen border control efforts at the port.
We will provide updates on this matter as investigations continue. The Major Crimes Unit has made a significant development in the investigation into the fatal shooting of 23-year-old Jabez Edward, who was killed on November 8, 2025 at Marc Bexon. On Tuesday, November 25th, Brent Frederick, a 27-year-old resident of Wilton's Yard, was formally charged with Edward's murder. On Wednesday, November 26, 2025, Frederick appeared before a magistrate. He was denied bail and is remanded in custody. He is scheduled to reappear in court on March 3, 2026. Meanwhile, the Gangs, Narcotics, and Firearms Unit has formally charged a male suspect in connection with 2 separate investigations, a narcotics interdiction at Port Castries on November 15, 2025, and a firearm-related matter dating back to 2022. Inspector in charge of the Gangs, Narcotics, and Firearms Unit, Siobhan Matthew, provides further details on the charges.
In an intelligence-led operation on Friday, November 21, 2025, officers from the Gangs, Narcotics, and Firearms Unit arrested J. Kwan Alexander during a targeted raid at his Beausejour residence. The operation extended to his business, J's Variety Store, and is directly linked to the recent Port Castries interdiction involving 3 barrels containing foreign cannabis and cannabis resin. During the search, officers recovered quantities of cannabis resin and compressed cannabis. The officers also executed an outstanding commitment warrant connected to a February 2022 investigation in Inglewood's Grand Riviere, where officers recovered a large quantity of compressed marijuana and a Glock 43 pistol with 9 rounds of ammunition. Alexander had failed to pay the court-imposed fine stemming from that matter. During the course of this investigation, Alexander was charged with 1 count of possession of cannabis with intent to supply, possession of cannabis resin with intent to supply, and 2 counts of importation of cannabis and cannabis resin.
Jaquan Alexander appeared before a magistrate on Tuesday, November 25th, where he was granted bail in the sum of $120,000 cash or a suitable surety. As part of the bail conditions, Alexander is prohibited from contacting any witnesses in the matter and is required to report to a police station twice weekly. Meanwhile, an intelligence-led joint operation involving the Rodney Bay, Grosley, and Masha police stations has led to the capture of 25-year-old Shanine Gasper of Independence City, Entrepot. A warrant of arrest had been issued on October 3, 2025 for Gasper for escaping lawful custody in relation to a grievous harm offense. Gasper was apprehended on Tuesday, November 25, 2025 in Bonte, Grosley. The Vulnerable Persons Team of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force has joined the global observance of the 16 Days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence. This international campaign is held annually from 25th November, International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, to 10th December, Human Rights Day.
Gender-based violence is any harmful act directed at a person because of their gender. While women and girls are disproportionately affected, men can also experience gender-based violence. Gender-based violence is a violation of human rights. It is also a threat to public safety and an assault of dignity.
During the 16-day period, the Vulnerable Persons Team will mark the campaign with activities around the theme, Unite to End Digital Violence Against All Women and Girls. The 2025 campaign highlights that online harassment, cyberstalking, non-consensual sharing of intimate images, and other forms of digital abuse are serious violations and serves as a reminder that digital safety is essential to achieving gender equality.
This year, on the commencement, 25th of November, in collaboration with the St. Lucia Crisis Center, we distributed handbands, literature, and corsages in an effort to sensitize persons about gender-based violence and its impact. We are also going to be hosting a TikTok video competition where young persons will be able to express their understanding of gender-based violence.
The Royal St. Lucia Police Force, through the Vulnerable Persons Team, reaffirms its commitment to preventing and responding to all forms of gender-based violence. And now for a few safety tips from your police force.
Be aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded areas near political activities. Keep your phone charged and accessible for emergencies. Avoid engaging in heated political arguments in public spaces. Secure your home, vehicle, doors and windows before leaving them unattended. Report any suspicious behavior or unattended bags immediately. Plan your route if you expect delays or traffic near polling events.
And that's our Rslpf News at 5 for Wednesday, November 26, 2025. For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow the Royal St. Lucia Police Force on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Until next time, stay safe, St. Lucia.